Assalamu alaikum, ma'am. First of all, sorry for being this late. We know you have a lot on your table right now, but still you managed some time to listen to us, and we are really grateful for that. So, as you know, you gave us such an extraordinary topic, the Fertile Crescent, the origin of agriculture, and honestly, when we first heard the topic, we thought it was just about farming. But after doing our research, we realized that this topic is actually about one of the biggest turning points in human history. It is about the place where people slowly transformed from wandering survivors into builders of civilization. So, first, what exactly the Fertile Crescent is? Uh, the Fertile Crescent was a region in the Middle East with very rich and fertile soil. If you look at it on the map, it has a curved shape, almost like a crescent moon, and that's where it gets its name. But what makes this place special is it's not just the size or the shape. It's what happened there nearly 12,000 years ago. So before this period, humans were mostly nomads. They moved from place to place, constantly searching for food, water, and shelter. They hunted animals, gathered wild plants, and never stayed in one place for very long. So life was uncertain, and if food becomes scarce in one area, they had to move again. But so then something remarkable happened. Some groups of people settled in the Fertile Crescent and discovered that instead of searching for food every day, they could actually grow it themselves. So they began planting crops such as wheat and barley. So they also started domesticating animals like sheep and goats. So for the first time in history, people were able to produce their own food rather than simply finding it. And this small change create a huge chain reaction because they no longer needed to move constantly. They started building permanent homes. Villages began to appear. These villages grew into towns and eventually into some of the world's earliest civilizations. People could now focus on other things beside finding food. Some became craftsmen, some became traders, and others became leaders. In a way, many of the things we see in modern society today can trace their roots back to the region. So now, if I talk about the geographic location, around 12,000 years ago, this fertile area was mainly associated with Mesopotamia, which is present-day Iraq. And however, today the Fertile Crescent covers a much larger area. It includes parts of Iraq, Iran, Syria, Turkey, Palestine, Israel, Lebanon, Jordan, Egypt, and even Cyprus. So, another reason why this region becomes so important was its location. It connected Asia, Africa, and Europe. So, it was almost like a bridge between three continents because of this, goods, and ideas and technologies could move through the region very easily. So trade route develops, cultures interacted, and knowledge spread from one civilization to another. The rivers also played a huge role. The Tigris, the Euphrates rivers provided water for farming and left behind nutrient-rich soil after seasonal floods. So this made agriculture much easier and more productive compared to many other regions of the world. So when we talk about the Fertile Crescent, we are not just talking about a piece of land. We are talking about the birthplace of agriculture, the foundation of permanent settlements, and one of the places where human civilizations truly began. So this was just a short overview to our topic, and now my friends will break down these topics and hopefully we'll discover more information. So now my friend Saima will continue from this. Saima.
Thank you, Khaled. My name is Sam Aslam. Today I will cover in slide 4 through 6, focusing on why this region called fertile, the major river that spreads it, and what life looked like before agriculture even exists. So, why fertile? Fertile means capable of production crops. This land had rich soil created by river flooding every year. The flooding disposed nutrients into the ground, making it perfect for farming. The climate was also favored, but most importantly, this entire region was surrounded by desert. So, in the middle of the dry, brown land, this one crescent shaped zone could actually grow food. That's what makes it so special. Please, next slide. So, so there is we see major rivers. Now, none of the fertile would be possible without the river. The three major rivers of this region were the Styx, the Euphrates, and the Nile. The Nile being specifically significant in the Egypt region. Those rivers were the lifeline to early civilization. Every year, when the river flowed, they left behind layers of the nutrients rich soil on the land. This made farming not just possible but sustainable over thousands of the years. And beyond soil, the river also provides something just as critical. Water is encouraging. Every farmers learned the re- uh, re- react river water to their field, which meant they could grow food even this dry season. Without this river, there would be no fertile crisis and possibly non-civilization as we know it. Please next slide. So here is we see life before agriculture. Before farming exists, how did human live? This is very good question. They were hunt and craft. They move continuously, following animal, collecting leaves, wood, and zero permanent settlement. No village, no civilization, just survival. That's why fertile crisis changed everything. When people discovered they would go food instead of chasing it, they stopped moving. They built home, farmed, community, and civilization bring. So fertile soil from river flowed, the three live rivers, and shed of nomadic survival to shuttle farming. That's the story of slide 4 through 6. Thank you. Next slide explain with my friend Kanish Fatima Mona.
Thank you, Sama. I'm Kanish Fatima Mona. Today I'm going to talk about the origin of fertile crescent. Before this, humans sorry. Today I'm going to talk about the origin of agriculture, the agriculture revolution, and the rise of early civilizations. Agriculture began around 10,000 years ago in the Fertile Crescent. Before this, humans depended on hunting and gathering for survival. Later, people discovered how to grow crops like wheat and barley and domesticate animals such as goats and sheep. This marked the transition from food gathering to food production. Next slide, please. The agricultural revolution completely changed human life. Because of regular food production, people started living in permanent settlements instead of moving from place to place. Population increased, surplus food was produced, and societies became more organized. Villages and towns gradually developed. Next slide, please. As societies grew, early civilization emerged in Mesopotamia and the land between rivers. Civilization like the Sumerians, Akkadians, and Babylonians built famous cities such as Uru and Babylon. They introduced writing systems, trade laws, and advanced social organization. In conclusion, the development of agriculture laid the foundation for human civilization and played a major role in shaping the modern world. Thank you. Next, describe Navina.
Thank you, Mona. Hello, ma'am. Myself, Anika Raihana Nabina. Today, I'm going to about innovation and achievement. Sorry, next slide, please. Sorry. Importance of the Fertile Crescent. Early civilization of the Fertile Crescent introduced many important innovations and achievements. They developed writing systems such as cuneiform, which enabled people to record information and communicate effectively. They also created laws, including the famous Code of Hammurabi, which helped maintain social order. In addition, irrigation systems improved agriculture productivity and extensive trade network connected different regions and encouraged economic growth. Next slide. Fertile Crescent is considered highly significant because it was the birthplace of agriculture and the fertile urban civilization. Many features of modern society, including government system, economic activities, and organized communities, have their roots in the region. The Fertile Crescent is can see the Fertile Crescent remark the transformation from a nomadic way of life to a structured civilization, laying the foundation of the modern world. Its influence can still be seen today in many aspects of human society. With that, we conclude our presentation. Thank you for your attention.